Bracha. I would like to wish you well. Hashem bless you. The parasha of this week, the Parashat Noach, the Torah talk about the deluge. Hashem told Noach, I'm going to destroy the world, but Timaleh Aris Hamas, because the world is full of bad people, and it's not worth it to leave it. So please, I want you to build a boat, and I will send you there only animals, 2 male and female, from each kind, and your family. And of course, you will build it during 120 years. Why? So, after 120 years, maybe people will do teshuvah. Maybe people, what about if they do teshuvah? Well, if they do teshuvah, those who did teshuvah, they can come to the boat, inside the boat. That means that the boat was not Titanic. It was not a Titanic boat, or it was not the it was a normal boat. But you know Hashem from small thing can make a big thing. You know, the Jewish people, when they were in Yerushalayim and the Beit HaMikdash, there were millions. And no one said one day, there is no room here. Always Hashem creates space. Because Hashem, it doesn't exist by Hashem, the meaning of space. We know what it is, space. 1 meter is 1 meter. But Hashem, in 1 meter, you know, He can put there billions of kilometers in 1 meter. Because Hashem is illimited. You know, like the Torah said, when the Jewish people, they were in the desert, and Moshe told them to come to his tent, and he would talk to them about the tabernacle, the Mishkan that Hashem want them to build. Well, it said, Vayavu'u, they came to the tent, and then they came out from the tent. And Rashi said, it's impossible. How they come out from how many thousands of people in a small tent? So Rashi said, well, this is the miracles. This is miracles. That with Hashem there is no space. Yes, 1 meter for us is 1 meter. 1 meter for us. I would like to tell you a beautiful story. There is a big tzaddik in Morocco. He is buried next to Rabbi Chaim Pinto. This tzaddik, his name is Rabbi David Ben Baruch of Essaouira. And he was a very, very poor man. Very poor man. And he was a big tzaddik. One day, he had to marry his daughter, and he had no money. So he asked his wife, do you have some jewelry, something that we can buy something for the wedding of our daughter? So she told him, I still have a small ring, but it's very light. Very, very, very light. I mean, maybe it's worth few dollars, no more. So he said, okay, give it to me. So he took the ring. He went to a jeweler. He asked him, Mister, can you tell me how much it cost this ring? So the jeweler, that he was a Jew, he looked at it. He told him, Rabbi, this is a few dollars. I give you a few dollars. Give it to your wife. No. I don't want charity. I want you to tell me how much it cost, what the weight of this ring. Okay? So he took the ring and he put it in a balance, and the jeweler was shocked that he saw that the ring has no weight. I mean, he put 1 kilo, for 2 kilos, 10 kilos, 20 kilos. He said, Rabbi, this ring is small, but the weight of this ring is unlimited. I know you're a tzaddik. Take it. This ring has no price. Take it. I give you an amount of money that you want. You see, my friend, that Hashem is unlimited. Unlimited. Hashem told Noah, build a teva, build a boat. And if there is people who do teshuvah, so they will come inside. They will come inside. My friend, just listen to what I'm going to tell you. After 120 years, Hashem told Noah, unfortunately, no one did teshuvah. Now, get inside. Tomorrow, all the animals that I choose, they will be inside. Put enough food for them for 1 year, and get inside. I'm going to close the teva, and that's it. The question is, how it's possible that Noah, he did not has any success to bring somebody to do teshuvah? I don't understand how. I don't understand. I mean, Baruch Hashem, today you see a lot of rabbis, they convince people to do teshuvah. Baruch Hashem, thanks God, I know hundreds of families that they were not religious before, and they did teshuvah. You know what happened last week here in Israel, the massacre that happened here, that thousands of people were killed and injured. How many people did teshuvah? There is a big restaurant in Tel Aviv that is selling tarif. It's a very well-known restaurant, and he made his restaurant kosher. When he heard what happened, he started to. A lot of people did teshuvah. A lot of people they realize the price that we have to pay to be Jew, and we are proud to be Jew. Every Jew is proud to be Jew, and when we know that they've been killed because they are Jew, so we don't want to lose this identity. Somebody asked me yesterday, Rabbi, and there is some goyim, some no Jew that live with me, so can I leave the mezuzah outside or take it in? I said, no, leave it outside. Yeah. You're not allowed to show that you are worried being Jew. Because anyway, they know you are Jewish, so what difference does it make if you take it or you leave it? They know you are Jewish. No, don't take it, leave it. So, my friend, you see a lot of people, they are doing teshuvah. You know how many thousands of soldiers that they never did Shabbat. With this war, they ask for a talit katan. We've been given hundreds of talit katan, of tehillim, tikkun klali, thousands. People. I mean, now in this war, the Jewish people are looking for something spiritual. That means every Jew has something inside him that call him, come back to me. It's Hashem, come back to me. So I do not understand how Noah, that he was a prophet, He talks to Hashem. How he did not convince one person to do teshuvah? I don't understand. You know, here in Israel, how many rabbis there is that they convince thousands, hundreds of thousands of Jewish people to do teshuvah. And Noah, he was a prophet, not even one. How you believe that? What, Noah didn't believe in Hashem? He didn't believe that that's going to happen? If he didn't believe, how can he build a teva? I mean, he knows that's what is going to happen. So what happened? My friend, you have to know something. To convince somebody, you have you to be convinced. To give a good education to children, you have to be well educated. How can you educate your children if you are not well educated? My friend, before you ask a woman, before she asks somebody to do makeup, she should have makeup as well. I mean, if there is a wedding and a woman go to the wedding without makeup and she see somebody, a friend, that she didn't put makeup, she will ask her, why didn't put makeup? Why didn't put makeup? Why you ask me this? Why didn't do it yourself? So my friend, before you ask somebody to do something, first, do you do it? You have to be an example. First, be an example for yourself before you give to somebody. And this is, my friend, something that we must know. This is Noah. Of course, he believed in Hashem. But I'm sure that Noah, while he was building the teva, the boat, he was not convinced at 100%. If he was convinced at 100%, he would bring people to do teshuvah. Okay, what about if they do teshuvah? How is going to put them inside? Well, this is the business of Hashem. Hashem will make it. Hashem will make a miracle inside. That, my friend, I think that was the problem of Noah. I will repeat. Noah, he was a very clever man, but for him, it was very hard to understand if this is the dimensions of the boat. But if millions of people they do teshuvah, how they gonna come inside? Well, Noah, this is not your business. This is the business of Hashem. And Hashem, he can do miracles. A lot of times we were in Isawera by Rabbi Chaim Pinto. We were dancing inside the tomb. We were hundreds of people. No one understand how we were. It's a small place for 60 people, no more. And sometimes we were there 500 people. How? Well, there is no answer. Hashem. Sometimes, my friend, there is people that they are rich and they have no bracha in the money. And always they spend. There is no bracha. And these people that they are very poor and they have everything in the house. There is bracha in the house. My friend, this is something that's very, very important. That each one should be convinced that Hashem can do everything. You know, my friend, there were a lot of miracles on that Saturday, that Shabbat. They call it Shabbat Simchat Torah. There were people that they were supposing to go, they didn't go. They were supposing, there were people, suddenly they decided, no matter what, to leave. Unfortunately, there were people who just came in the morning. They came to be killed. We don't understand the cheshbonot of Hashem. My niece, she was there. She was in a kibbutz. No, she was not in that big party, but she was in the kibbutz with her daughter. She was sleeping, and she heard ta 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 ta. She woke up. She saw from the window. She saw people being killed. She saw the terrorists, and she hid herself with the baby behind the door for 3 hours. And the terrorists came to that house, and no one opened the door. No one moved the door. And she was with the daughter behind the door. And thanks God, the baby, he did not cry. If he would cry, they would kill him. Miracles. You have to believe. You must believe. You must believe. So, there were a lot of people that don't believe in God. So, they could not ask, where is God? But anyway, they didn't believe on him. But because they didn't believe on him, and they saw some miracles that happened, they started to believe on him now. You have no imagination. The demand that people are demanding to have a tefillin, to have a teit katan. 1 month ago, here in Israel, there was nearly a civil war. In Tel Aviv, they didn't let Chabad to put tefillin to people. And, a lot of, it's like we saw a religious war. Today, after what happened, they understand that the real danger is not between us. The real danger is from outside. So we have to be, it's better for us to be inside, together and well. Well, my friend, to finish, Noah, his problem was emunah. The problem of Noah was emunah. He said to himself, this boat, how many people can get inside? And I think that thought bothered him. That way, he couldn't talk as he wanted to talk to people. That Hashem is going to destroy the world. And only those people who will do teshuvah, they will have, they will go to safety in the boat. But Noah himself, he said, how many people can get inside? But Noah, Hashem knows. Hashem will just give you a small dimension. But the rest of the rest, Hashem will take care of it. Like in the Beit HaMikdash, millions of Jews, they will go to Beit HaMikdash and there was space for everybody. Can you imagine, my friend, Hashem, what he did in the desert for 40 years? No auto, no highway, no road, no trucks to bring food to the millions of Jews, no water, nothing. Everything came from the Shamayim. They've been there for 40 years. A Jew lives above nature. So, Noah, what is your question? And that was the point. You know, my friend, to convince other people to have imun in Hashem, only if you are convinced. If you are not convinced, the word that will come out from your mouth, they will do nothing. They will not give any influence. Only if, like, you cannot ask from your children what you don't do. It's like somebody came to see me that after 1 year that his son made a bar mitzvah, he don't put the tefillin and he don't eat kosher. So he came to the Hilula and he told me in front of his child, Rabbi, tell him to put tefillin. So his child, he looked at his father, he told him, Papa, a lot of times you don't put them. Yes, but I put them. Papa, you don't put them every day. You put them, a lot of times I saw you missing, you don't put them. So for me, if you don't put them even once in the year, it's like you did nothing. So how you blame me? Why you? And besides this, Papa, don't tell me that you eat kosher 100%. So why you accuse me? You understand? And life. To convince somebody, you have to be convinced yourself. דברים שיוצאים מן הלב נכנסים ללב. Words that come out from the mouth, but from the heart. People will listen to them, they will respect them. I have good souvenirs for my father, alav shalom, from my rabbis. I will never forget them. Why? Because they came out from a good heart, with emunah, with conviction. Noah has a problem. This boat that I'm building, how many people can take? But for Hashem, there is no limit. Hashem, he can take, a small room, and he can put in that room billions of people if he wants. Because there is no space with Hashem. This is the emunah. Noah was a tzaddik, no problem. Big tzaddik. But he needed some emunah. He believes and he doesn't believe. Not because he doesn't believe, God forbid. No, he was a big believer. But sometimes it was hard for him to believe. There is a question. When Noah realized that there is no limit with Hashem, once he was inside the teva, once he was inside the boat, and there is no oxygen, nothing. Hot water is coming, and the boat was on the water, hot water, very boiled water, thousands of degrees, that the boat, in 1 minute, it should be disappear. And they resisted. Now we understand that Hashem can do everything. And the food was enough for 1 year for all the animals. And he lived with no oxygen, nothing. Sometimes we have to, what happened last week, really, that the terrorists, they were, Baruch Hashem, they were 3,000. Can you imagine that? An army, 3,000 on cars, on motors, weapons. What a miracle. What a miracle. 3,000. And Hashem is big. We could have tens of thousands of people being killed. They had enough arms to do all what he could do. And Baruch Hashem. Can you imagine Nissim, miracles, miracles. They occupy a good part of the north. Baruch Hashem. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu give you bracha והצלחה, בריאות, אמן, כרצון. Hashem bless you. Thank you.